Hey, what is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, Stealth Movement. Obviously, if you saw the last video, I kind of died. And that means that we have to start all over again. Everything from scratch. But on the bright side, I can actually do in-game audio because of the fact that my mic is fixed. So that's kind of a good thing, at least. I guess that's the only good thing that's kind of came out of this. But I spawned into this world and I got kind of lucky, and there's a village literally right across the way. So definitely going to check that out. Hopefully find something good, because I've had some pretty trash starts in the last couple of attempts. And obviously, again, if you've watched the past two episodes, I really want to make it to day 1000. And I think the main reason that I actually died in the last world was because I was so annoyed that all my worlds got deleted, and I was just kind of rushing through things, not really taking my time, and I just died. So instead, I'm gonna play it like you normally would and take my time, and hopefully we can actually get there because of the fact that I'm not being so stupid with how I'm interacting in the game. And alright, sweet. We got bread. Oh man. This village is not looking the best. That one doesn't even have a bed in it. Okay. Alright, okay. An iron sword, that's I'm okay with that. I'm actually more than okay with that. I'm not closing your door, dude. Not the best armor in the game, but we actually have some. I'm gonna have to just rock with it. Okay, potatoes. I'm gonna need this for my villager farms that I want to be doing, because I'm actually going to need a lot of villagers, and I mean a lot. Alright, and now that we have all the basic necessities out of the way, as I'm mining this wheat, I want to, well, I just want to say I hope all your guys' days are going good. I've never actually interacted and spoke like to you guys as viewers. Like, I've always been doing the voiceovers and not really thinking about it, let alone I've just had to get over the uncomfortability of like talking into a mic, because it's definitely different, like talking to people inside of Discord compared to in an actual like game playing. I'm not really, it just feels like when I started, it's like I'm not really talking to anybody, but I really am. Like, I'm talking to anybody watching, and that's the most important part. I want you guys to stay interested. Kind of get over top of it. This seems about right. I'm gonna end up drowning before I actually get it. I have some kind of feeling. Oh, it's right here. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm gonna mine that first, let all that sand break, and ow. Alright. I'm really hoping for diamonds right here. Okay, let's go, dude. And some food. 17 iron ingots as well. That's really, really good. Actually, carrots? Okay. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. There we go. It's perfect. Perfect. I have to remember that this village is here, because if I were to find something... Okay, never mind. There's another village right up here. Alright, let's see. Nothing. Nothing. stealing your crops. Okay, this is actually a decent chest, I guess. We got 30 potatoes, some apples, and another emerald. And sadly, there is no blacksmith. There's nothing in that house, nothing in this house, and let me guess. Okay, that's actually not that bad. No, I'm honestly gonna take it. Guess the bookshelves are alright. They'll do me justice. They'll do me good enough. Huh. Back to you, my friend. Okay, I mean, this horse kind of has a decent amount of speed, I guess. I can jump. And not that high. But I'm just gonna stick with him. I've never seen this happen. Ever. Okay. Dude, you're... Go up! What are you doing? What is this horse doing? What? That was the... That has to be the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen happen. Ever. Anyways, moving on from that, I'm honestly just really hoping that there's some kind of mountain around these villages that I can build on. So, I'm not going to be traveling too far, so I'll just catch you guys back when I actually find a decent spot. This actually looks kind of interesting right here. So we have a decently flat area right here. Plus the village is right behind that ruined portal. It's probably less than 100 blocks. So I can bring villagers through this waterway right here, which is very important. And I have an already decent flat area right here, which is perfect for a starter area. And I have this big mountain right here, which is exactly what I wanted. I mean, it's not huge, but I mean, it is definitely something. I have that little cave entrance, it looks like, right there. And I have a decently wide area, which is pretty good because I wanted to do something and I don't really want to spoil it quite yet, but there's going to be about 2 holes, so probably like one somewhere in that area, I can't really exactly tell yet, and one right there. All these trees are going to end up being gone though, and I think that that would actually work out pretty well. I have spruce over there, birch, and oak. And that's just oak over there, so nothing too interesting. But I'm okay with spruce. That's probably one of my favorite woods, so I'm not gonna lie. I think this is gonna be it. I don't think in the past 3 episodes that I've actually found a area this quickly. So instead of doing a time lapse like I normally would do at the start of the world, I think I'm actually going to start on my base instead of doing a time lapse. So I have enough iron from that treasure that I can make iron tools, and kind of just looking around at some of this stuff, I think that I actually want to make a starter base, unlike the other 2 episodes, and make it inside of the mountain over here. And I could have like one little hole right here, then one like kind of leading up into this area. And I'm just gonna go ahead and see how that goes. So after mining like these few trees down and kind of getting a base structure down, I'll go ahead and update you guys on like kind of what I'm really thinking of, and you guys will be able to see it and understand it a lot better than how I'm explaining it right now. So after I make my iron tools, I'm just gonna start on that, and I'll catch you guys in a minute. Now, this was the kind of design that I was talking about. Just like a little bitty hole right there. You got the big, which would be the center of the base. Then I got this little one, which would kind of be the entrance, and it would kind of lead throughout this little bitty cave system throughout all of it. I just want to do something a little different than actually building a house, because I've done that twice, and the world obviously got deleted, and I also died in one of them. So I just want to put a little something different out there, give a little bit of different design, and also for myself. I really don't want to be building that house again, but obviously put some wood around there, get the glass in, and I think it's actually going to look a lot better. Obviously, you guys are more than welcome to be leaving some tips or even giving me a different idea, and I will gladly try it and put it in the video just for you guys to see. So make sure to be leaving comments down in the comment section on what you guys would want to see in a build. I don't want to just be building and doing this and doing that without your guys' input on things, because your guys' input greatly matters on different designs and different textures or a different block pattern or a different tone. So like I said, please leave a comment and just let me know. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put spruce over here and put the glass in, and I will catch you guys back. So after putting the windows and the staircases around all of this, this is kind of the look that I went with, of having those little bitty holes kind of connected up to the mountain. And then there's my little entrance. And then if I just go over, this would obviously be the little entrance. And it can kind of just go up into here, and I'll be able to see everything going on out there. Plus I have this little exit hole, but I honestly don't think I'm going to use this that much. But then we go up here, and then here's the other one that we can actually see. So the good part about it all is that the downstairs right here is actually pretty cleared out for us already. I just have to actually start kind of designing and putting some things into motion, such as I really don't know what I want this area to be quite yet. We gotta have the enchanting room, which I think I'm honestly gonna put up here. I think that would look way better up here than having just a ton of stuff down here. Need an area for a couple chests, and I think the entrance is fine kind of as is, just have a little bitty staircase going up. So I'm gonna work on getting some of these more tunneled out, and I'll catch you guys whenever I'm actually done with all of that. So after a lot of cleaning up and kind of getting a thought process through, this would obviously continue staying the entrance, and nothing really much has changed here. I just kind of widened it out so it's a lot nicer looking, more appealing. Then we come up here, and the window's going to continue staying the same, but you walk up, and I'm thinking that like the furnaces and some stuff like that will probably go right here. And we go up here, and this is where the bed will be placed at, little bedroom right there. And here's the little starting chest room right over here. Then if I keep walking just this way a little bit, I'm thinking of making all of this some cropland, so it can just be a little farm that kind of hangs off the little side of the mountain that you'd be able to see. And we go all the way back throughout the chest room, and we continue just going straight up here. You can see this right here will probably be the little enchanting station. I really got to work out how to kind of keep it looking like a cave a little bit, because I kind of did that right here and a little bit right here, kind of keeping some of the stuff hanging down. but I want to keep some of those angles. I've never really done angle builds, so I want to kind of play around with them, try to make it look pretty decent. But I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and texture up the floor and kind of get a feeling for that. And the way that I'm gonna do that is with this block right here plus, oh, okay, my inventory's full. With these 4 blocks right here, cobblestone, gravel, the stone, and the andesite. I'm gonna texture up the floor to kind of just make it have that stone looking feeling, kind of just like we are in a cave, because, well, obviously we kind of are. We're in the side of a mountain, so I just kind of want to keep that same feeling. So if you guys have made it this far, I want you guys to leave a comment of one of your favorite building blocks in this game, honestly, because I would honestly have to rank mine, and it's kind of a tough one. For a long time, it used to be the smooth stone, the really, really light gray smooth stone, but I've really gotten to like the deep slate, honestly, the darker tone, a block that we really haven't ever really had in Minecraft. So I'm very curious to hear what your guys' favorite blocks are. But moving on from that, I guess the perfect spot to start is probably right here. So to go ahead and texture this, I'm just going to probably break a couple of these, get them out of the way, and make a couple doubles. Okay, so texturing this, if you just pop down a couple different colored blocks, not necessarily different colored, but they all have a little bit of different textures involved with them. Just something that I really like about it all. But in doing that, it adds this kind of tone to it, which I think it really keeps that same kind of cave vibe, which is the exact thing that I'm going for. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this main part right here, so the little chest area and this one right here, and then I'll get back with you guys now that the floors are done, which I actually think that they turned out pretty. But now it's time to work on the wall. It would be kind of just like this. Okay, so after finishing this wall segment right here and the other one across the hallway, I think that this is 100% the design that I'm gonna have. But for right now, since I really honestly do enjoy this look right here with the floor, it matches very well, I'm gonna go ahead and run it all the way across all of this that you can see right here. I'm gonna save this part for later because I think I have an idea for a design for probably from about here on. And I'll catch you guys back whenever I actually have this area all completely filled. Alright, so now that all the walls are done and all the little texture bits throughout it are all finished, I think it's actually coming along quite well. And I think that I want to do a deep slate roof, so give it that darker tone over top of all this, which means that I finally have to go actually collect some resources. So I'll go ahead and time lapse it for you guys, just make it quick, and I'll catch you back whenever that's all. Okay, so after recording that time lapse, this is everything that I got. And I mean, it's obviously not the best, but it's also not the worst. Instead of actually building and working more on the base, I've been doing that a lot this episode. So what I think I'm gonna do is actually put this area right here to work. And to do that, I'm gonna have to go, if I can remember correctly, it is over there to the village. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. So I've been working on this for quite a while now, and this is the area that I kind of just got set up. It's kind of all right, but I actually have to get a ton of baby villagers first before I can actually put all of this into function. I've been doing this up here so I can get a decent amount of carrots and potatoes to actually breed these villagers. Now, while these guys do their thing, there's actually one thing that I really wanted to actually show you guys. Okay, so I actually made it. And here we go. I honestly wish it was a skeleton spawner, not a zombie spawner, but I mean, it'll do for some quick and easy XP right off the... Okay, so it's actually all done, which I honestly got it done a lot quicker than what I thought I would, but now it's time to go ahead and break all these torches, and then we're just gonna see how it works out. I don't have the soul sand. Oh, it's working out just fine. Okay, let's place this there, for that. I think that I need to dig it down one more deep. Yeah, kind of like that. And we'll see whenever they spawn again, which I can see back there. See if he drops down on top of this guy. Come on, please do. Yes. But you are stuck. Okay. It's working. Now, this is the only sucky part, is that I have to do it this way. I can't just one-hit them. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess. I mean, it's quick and easy XP, so... I'm gonna go ahead and, get to level, probably like 40 real quick, just so I can do some basic quick enchantments. And, I'll catch you guys back when I get done with that. So this is actually quite funny. As you can tell, I'm in a little 1x1 hole. I broke my pickaxe all the way down there. And I also broke all my swords, all my tools, and I currently have to mine deep slate by hand all the way back up to the surface. And okay, this is actually kind of weird. Just found a cave. Like I said, I don't have any tools. But I'm not gonna lie, I think this might be a perfect ending point to this episode. I was gonna do a couple more things, but I'm just gonna continue that into the next episode and start off the way that I ended. So, well, I hope y'all enjoyed. And if you made it this far, if you didn't watch my first episode, I'm going to be building builds that you guys ask throughout this world. So make sure to leave a comment in the comments and let me know what you want to see built, because that is how I'm going to be starting the next episode based off of those builds. So I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.